cannot believe they wanted to do that to me. Why would they do that? Cut me the fuck off. Alright. Yeah, that you now just cut me off for no reason, people. I was just standing there talking and my browser just completely shut down. Both my pages disappeared. It was like someone just clicked off. I think there's hackers on you now. I really think there's hackers around here, man. That was just unbelievably uncool. So, let's try musicians. What's up, Mark Heinrichs? I just got shut off from another browser I had going. I just played for 2 hours. Some people will probably find me back in the room here. Just about to send out another link on Twitter. How you doing tonight? I cannot believe they dicked me like that. I was just standing there talking and the whole browser just shut down for no reason. I was doing nothing but being the kind person that I am. So let's put all these hashtags out there again. I'm about to make a little post just on Twitter. Yeah, I had Chrome open because Chrome seemed to be a better browser, but it also just dropped me like a hot potato. So I opened Firefox. Firefox seems to have some more conflicts, and I think it's because Firefox just hooked up. I just got this Google Hangouts thing that's in my Firefox browser. I wonder if I could disconnect that. I don't know. I wonder if that's conflicting. But in any event, I just sent out another link. Let's see who's back in the room now. Yeah, what's up? Triple IBE. And Toby, welcome back. Now I'm in musicians. It doesn't matter. I'll just put more people in musicians by being here. I'm a musician. I want people to see me wanting to see music. Girls. Bah humbug. Thanks for coming. You know what? I don't know if you heard me. Yeah, I have Skype. You know, you now just cut off for no reason. The browser just disappeared. I mean, it was like somebody clicked X out of my browser. I was just standing here talking. I wasn't even touching the computer. Just clicked straight out. My browser disappeared. Show over, man. What the hell's up with that? But my Skype's not on right now. I don't have anything on when I'm doing this. I shut down all my browsers. I turn off Skype. I don't want any conflicts, but I am going to post another link and say, still going at it, people, come on. Still going at it, people, come join the fun. Ah, you bastards. Sorry, not my people, but the browser, when I pasted the link, it didn't really do what I wanted it to. It's supposed to post the whole picture of it, of my new broadcast. Come join the jam. Okay, post that. Still going at it, people. Come join the jam. I'm glad it waited till I was like done playing before it cut off. That was kind of nice of them. But I really think there might be some booters. People have some programs that can boot you right the hell off. Or maybe you now was mad that I was in girls. They didn't feel that I qualified enough. But you know, I could feel like a woman on the inside. I'm a goddess. Just not About to have a sex change operation or sleep with men. Here we go. Let's post that. Bam. And let's go to this message box and post it again. Because, you know, I went on about 4 hours ago, or 3 hours ago, and or 2.5, I don't know. And 2 people showed up from Facebook. And a couple of them might have been here anyway. Come on. Give me my box. Son of a bitch. Alright, there we are. And I'm gonna play it again, Sam. Alright, so I put it back in the group box for all my, for all my late night friends, and I'm canceling out of Facebook. Sorry, people. Just wanted to re-up on my one page on Facebook, and let's close out of Twitter. Sweet! Thank you. Thank you, Gym Addict. I do my best to take care of myself. I have to play a lot of music, you know. There you go. One day I might be able to get up to 160 pounds. 155 seems to be all there is. That's Gym Addict's picture. He's just got this. All you can see is an arm. That's his whole picture. It looks about like that, except maybe a little more buff. I can't work out too much. It screws up my dexterity, but I should work out some. I'll probably live longer that way. I think it's a workout standing here beating on my guitar weighing 20 pounds around my neck for 4 or 5 or 6 hours. Yeah, well, I'm a, what do you call, I think I'm naturally kind of like an isometric yogic kind of person, if yogic can be a word. I sit in positions that tense my muscles, and I just tense my muscles naturally, and can hold my breath for a long time, and utilize all my oxygen, and then take really big deep breaths, and I just kind of naturally. Yeah, well, you have to gain body fat before you die. I don't gain body fat very well. I don't eat a lot of meat. I can hold my breath for a good couple minutes. I used to be able to hold it for 3 minutes when I was a kid. I've never really tried. It's just actually it's a problem that Geminis have, and I have in particular. Sometimes I have to remember to breathe when I'm playing music and stuff. But yeah, I could swim like 3 laps of a normal swimming pool underwater. Not 3 full laps, but there, back, and there again. I can do underwater. I can still do that with one breath. You'll never know. You'll never know if I'm actually. Well, I guess you would. You'd see my face turn blue and my eyes popping out of my head. But I could cheat. Um, yeah, I kind of have a low or a high metabolism. It's whatever I need at the time, and it's just it costs more money to eat. I mean, to work out. It costs a lot of money. When I work out, and I used to run, I was up to like 4 or 5, 6 miles a day, and ran about 18 miles one day, and then I gave that up altogether. But I ate like a horse. It cost me a fortune when I work out. Am I a hippie? I mean, if a label had to follow me somewhere, that's probably one of the better ones. I would like to say, you know, I'm a cosmic human, but you could say I'm a hippie. Yeah, I mean, does that count? Merle Saunders and Jerry Garcia. Yeah, I like I like music with feeling. The Grateful Dead taught me that it's okay not to be pretentious. So much music is so pretentious. Everybody wants everything to be in its perfect place. They want to control everything from the beginning to the end of the show. And control is just a silly illusion. There's nowhere to go but down unless you're using a pre-recorded soundtrack. So you might as well just kind of make it up. You can use your template of a song and then play what you feel. You know, if you have riffs that you really really like about it, try to do that again. And but it's always going to be different. I always play according to my feeling. And what I consider myself doing, you can go to my Facebook. I have 4 different pages there, but I do music therapy, and I play here, and I try to do entertaining stuff and sing and stuff as well. But I really just want to put people in a chair, put headphones on them, have the music panned really beautifully, and add binaural beats underneath it, and play people hypnotic meditation mantras for them personally. So you can listen back to your own recording made with your energy after we had a little convergence of spirit about what kind of meditation you want, and I'll create that for you on a DVD, and you can add wonderful psychedelic visuals to it because we don't need pictures of me playing. And and there'll be dozens to choose from. I'll have as many different people that'll give me their graphic licenses because I'll be selling these things, and they'll get publicity out of it. And if people want that music exclusively, they can pay a whole bunch more money, and I'll never sell it or put it out online or anything, which would be kind of selfish. But some people want original art, and they don't want people to have copies. But anyway, that's what I do in addition to the psychedelic music that I'll do. But if you guys are into it, I'll do a song for Jerry that I wrote 2 days after he died. Ascended, as I like to put it. But within a month after Jerry died, I was at a Santana concert, and I was with a friend who had donated money for students to get band instruments. And because she donated money, the radio station that she donated at gave her backstage passes to Santana. So I went back and I met Santana for the second time. I've met that guy twice. But I went backstage and met Santana, and I was talking to him, and I thanked him for having the section of his. I was after his show, and I thanked him for talking to people about meditation, telling them to find their center and to be spiritual. And funny thing, a couple days later at a Doc Watson concert, somebody bitched to me about Santana. Oh, he just wanted to push his religion on us and all that. And I'm like, dude, he didn't mention religion at all. He said, find your center, meditate, do what you need to do to find peace within you. It was all about personal connection to source. And anyway, I was meeting him backstage, and I said, there was a picture he had on his amplifier of a bearded guy. And I was like, was that Jerry you had on your amplifier? And he said, no, it's Jesus, but it's the same thing. And I was just blown away, man, because Santana is a devout Christian, and I had been struggling with where to put Jerry in my list of deities, in my list of truth tellers, people that open up those portals for us. And because he was such a troubled soul, and he had that addiction around his neck that killed him eventually, and he went against an important tenet of nature and destroyed himself, but he also completely lived for his people. He wouldn't have lived past 1985 if it wasn't for so many deadheads that he felt that he had to play for. And Jerry really did stay alive the last 10 years for us as his fans. And Santana said, no, it's Jesus, but it's the same thing. And that was just stunning. Anyway, that was my Santana story. Does anybody care? Someone got a picture of me and Santana, and I never that woman changed her number before I had a chance to call her. Some woman backstage took a picture while I was standing there with Santana, and she probably has a picture of Santana with some dude. She has no frickin' idea who it is. I wish she would find me. Someone did that with a picture of me and Mickey Hart. They found me on MySpace and said, either you have a twin or I have a picture of you and Mickey Hart. Sure enough, she did, man. She sent it to me. It was like 8 years after I was there, 9, maybe even 9 or 10. And I ended up with a picture of me and Mickey Hart. I've got a drum in my hand, and Mickey's standing there next to me after his show in Atlanta. My brushes with greatness. So what's up? Oh, and I hung out with John Fishman and all of Fish one night, but John drove me across the street to the sushi restaurant after their show. Him and a woman whose car he was driving. He wanted to drive. He was driving her Volkswagen Beetle. And I had a tape of that night's show that I had made from standing in the audience. And Fishman said, "That's tonight's show?" I told Linda to put it in the tape deck, and John Fishman was like, "That's tonight, isn't it?" He picked it out right away, and he started talking about all the mistakes he was making. I thought that was so funny. I didn't hear shit. He wasn't making any mistakes, man. But that's what he thought. Musicians. So is anybody listening to me? Nobody's typing. Am I really that boring? 16 minutes have gone by and no music has happened. Is anybody anxious? I'm about to play, I promise. I was taking a break because I just played for 2.5 hours. Even though it says 16 minutes, I was in another, I played and my browser just cut off. For some reason I was on Google Chrome, just standing here talking, the browser just shut off like somebody clicked goodbye now. And so I said, screw it, and I came back over on, what's up, Hulk Smash? So I came back over on Firefox, and maybe Firefox won't dick me this time like it did yesterday and a few days ago. But, yeah, so I'm back. Even though it says 16 minutes, I played for 2.5 hours already. And I'm going to play for maybe another 2 more. Then I got to go do some dishes. Okay. Smoking my tobacco. So what you into tonight, Hope? I'm about to do a song for Jerry. You're just in time. Haven't done it in a while. There seem to be some people that like the Grateful Dead around here. So I think I'll do my Jerry song and maybe it'll work. Oh shoot. I have to delete some patches on my loop station. I filled up my loop station again. Took me 2 days to fill up 49 patches. Okay, let's go down to 30. Delete these. Yeah, it'll take me a second here, sorry. Well, maybe you guys can watch me. I have to delete these patches. I've already saved them to my computer. And then once I delete it, I have to write when it's empty or they'll come back. But then I write it, and then I have to go to 31, and let's see what this is. That's the end of the song I'm about to do, but I'm gonna rewrite it live on the spot because I'm just that kind of cool. Let's see. So yeah, I delete these banks and then I go right back to it and fill them up again. So far I've deleted 4 patches. 7 patches. 8 patches. All right. I have 10 open patches. I can play for another couple hours with 10 patches. Wasn't that exciting? So, all right, let me drink some water. Uh-oh. Looks like the video's freezing up a little bit. Yeah, hanging out in the girls section didn't really get me any more viewers at all. 1,700 girls in there. None of them dropped in on me. I'm just a relic. A fucking relic. Okay, I'm about to get at it. Don't mind me. About a 30-minute break here. I think y'all have waited long enough. And my shoulder's much happier. Where do I want my delay for this? 600 milliseconds. $7.50. 720. Which would mean we'll put it at about 360. I was just about there, it just didn't sound right. Okay, let's try this. Ouch! Smiles through the teardrops, he was standing on the moon. He said the music's never over, no, we just play another tune. I'm here, I'm there, I'm doing fine. I had to check out, you know I was late. And if you'll tend the garden while I'm away, I'll clue you in another day. Tend the garden while I'm away, clue you in another day. Tend the garden while I'm away, clue you in another day. Tend the garden while I'm away, clue you in another day. Don't give yourselves to fear and pain and say people don't care enough. Know the blessing of change, it's on our backs. Yes, it's us creating love. We're here, we're now, we're all biding time, trying to twist our fate. And if you'll tend the garden while I'm away, I'll clue you in another day. Tend the garden while I'm away, clue you in another day. Tend the garden while I'm away, clue you in another day. Tend the garden while I'm away, clue you in another day. Tend the garden while I'm away, clue you in another day. I've got to fly and I'm free to do anything. I've got to fly and I'll use my newborn wings. We're gonna fly. I'll get up and fly away. Look up again another day. so. There's love making more love, and there's plenty more to go, you know. We will feed our souls on the fruits of paradise when we let it grow. And if you'll tend the garden while I'm away, I'll clue you in another day. Tend the garden while I'm away, I'll clue you in another day. Tend the garden while I'm away, another day.